growing in a home without a father. For me, I do remember that there's no single time I ever saw any man with my mother as a lover. I'm the last born in a family of 6, counting that my brother passed on sometimes when I was 2 years. So we were 3 sisters and 3 brothers, and I was the last born, and counting with the years now, I can count, I am sure. I was born when my mother was 42 years old. My mother never went to school, and in her own wisdom, she chose to separate with her husband, and she left her two children who were girls. And later on, she established herself by working for when I knew her as a small kid, she used to go to Nairobi and work as a housemaid with my auntie in a family at Westlands. But this time when I knew my mother, we were living on our own compound, and we had a house and a kitchen. Those days used to have three rooms and a kitchen outside and our own compound. So that was really an achievement for a kid without a father. And in my young childhood, I didn't have a lot of things to think about or to struggle with. But something happened after my mother decided to expand her horizon, because she had two children, I being the last born, and she thought she would sell the piece of land in Kiambu, and she moved to buy 3 pieces of land in Narok, a place called Mayera. But she wasn't able to meet her dreams, because by then we started renting houses, and you can imagine I was about 9 to 10 years when she sold her piece of land to go buy land in Narok. And she started now putting up and I think by then she also left. She was still working, but I can't recollect that. And that's how identity crisis got into my life, where I started struggling. Now we had our own home. Now we are renting a single room. And then my mother left us, I don't know, I can't remember she left us with who, but I think that I can't correct that. So I grew up, somehow I was growing up, but due to situations in homes and in our small village, we had a lot of friends, we had a lot of neighbors, close-knit neighbors, so us grew up with the neighbors. But I'm sure our village mate, I think they were laughing at us, because the people who misread her were some of my brother's friends, and they were very influential, because my brother was older, and she was employed when I was born. So my brother had an opportunity to make her life better and even to support us. But it happened that he wasn't able to do that. I'm recording this because of my son, and that even at this time I'm facing challenges with my own personal life, and I think it's also good that one time my son would find this video about me and my childhood. Thank you. The story to continue.